Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Outside the Box Score. With me, Mark Rowlands, your home for local sports in Syracuse, right here on the Score 1260. Happy Parade Day to all of you celebrating out there today. I've got my Kelly Green on. We'll be heading down to the Hotel Syracuse after the show today. Josh backed out on me.
Sure did. Yep, but I'm here. I'm here for the show.
He is here for the show, and he backed out for the parade.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
I was trying to get you a pass for the party.
It probably fell through. Sell it. Sell it on eBay.
All right. So Josh is not going to the parade, but the lady and I will be going down and getting together with the Burks and all that stuff. It'll be a good time. So happy Parade Day out there to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Jim said Georgetown, like SU, has today off.
Jim, your beef with Georgetown here, they're the sweethearts. They gave you something to watch in that Big East tournament, okay?
I hate that it's always them.
Yeah. Well, also, by the way, that game was much closer than the scoreboard. You people out there who are going to hate Georgetown, they were within it. They were within 8, like in the second half. They were one shot away from making UConn quake. That's all right. UConn, let it be known, not good. I don't care. Frauds.
I wouldn't say that they're not good.
I don't see it. I don't see what it is with them.
Number 6 team in the country. They won 29-4.
I don't get it. I don't see them. I don't like them. Some people, they get into these things where, like, maybe I root for my conference after this, whatever. No. I want UConn to be a first-round laughingstock.
Yeah, I will do that if it's not like Duke or UNC.
Oh, like over, yeah.
When
like
it was NC State with DJ Burns, I'm like, okay, I can get in on this team.
Sure.
But if it's Duke, UNC, Virginia, no,
if it's
kick
Cal,
rocks. Yeah, if it's Cal,
who's hardly in the conference anyway.
Known ACC team Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's them, I'm like, yeah, sure, go for it. Go nuts. Like, but no, I mean, everyone knows the proper thing to do in March when your team has been eliminated is to pick a mid-major and just ride.
Yeah. No, that's the move now. It's been the move for a couple of years. I was strongly considering going to MSG today if they had won.
I wouldn't have blamed you.
Last night, bowling this week.
Yep.
Hit the big 50-50 raffle, which isn't a 50-50. It's just
the money.
It's just 100. It's a 100 raffle. I don't know what to say.
It's a full-on money raffle.
Yeah. Took home 412.
Bang!
Like it was the biggest one of the year.
Bang!
And I took that home. I go to MSG, baby. And now I'm not.
We're going to the Big East Championship.
Yeah.
St. John's UConn will be a hell of a game, though.
Go Johnnies.
Go Johnnies. I agree. This is an anti-UConn show.
Ian Hurley is a little rat, and I can't stand him. I don't get it with him, Fatty. I don't.
Well, I don't know if you heard about his brother.
Oh, I've seen him.
Bobby on the outs at Arizona State. And
not on the outs. He's out.
Yeah, I know. Out at Arizona State.
He's gone.
His name came up about Syracuse from Mr. Dick Vitale.
I saw that. Maybe they think about Bobby.
Listen, I think they could make worse hires than Bobby Hurley. Yeah. I think Bobby Hurley's a solid coach.
Yeah.
Been in the tournament a few times, never gotten out of the round of 64. But
sure,
at this point, I'll take a round of 64. I just want a tournament appearance at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a tough game the other day.
It was a really tough game.
Did you watch that ASU-Iowa State game? His last game?
Yeah.
I mean, they had something like 18 points in the first half or something.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he absolutely deserved to be fired. But
it was on a glass. They were playing on glass, Mark.
What the hell was that?
SVP had the right take. He said, you know what? They tried to make a splash. It was kind of cool. It ended up being a massive failure, and they immediately saved face and change.
Yeah.
They didn't say...
If they kept it, that would have been bad.
Yeah, like the moment it became a problem and issues started arising and injuries, they were like, all right, hey, we tried.
Yeah, which, fair enough. I'll give them credit for that. But at the same time, really?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what we're going for here?
But also, then they made it hardwood, and it's still that awful gray.
Yeah, it still looks terrible.
I can't stand that court.
I hate gray basketball courts.
Just give me a normal basketball court, for Christ's sake.
I know. It's like the NBA Cup courts that they were doing. Terrible.
And yeah, they're like, well, they're like team branded. I go, no, they're not. They have like the same color as the team. Even that makes it worse.
Yeah.
Like the jerseys blend in. It's just
It's
good.
awful. It's awful. But yeah, so I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was hilarious that Dick Vitale, of all people, was like, they should hire Bobby Hurley. Syracuse, hire Bobby Hurley.
Anytime I'm reminded that Dickie V's still alive is a good time. So I'm cool with it.
I agree. Yeah. Anytime I get a Dickie V update, it puts a smile on my face.
Because he's not on anything now, right? He's not doing any games.
He did a couple this year.
Oh, okay. Because I haven't heard him. So
yeah, he did like 2 or 3. He still wants to come back fully. It's just his health. I mean, the guy's been battling cancer for a decade.
Well, I saw the tweet and I go, is this a parody? I go, is Dick Vitale dead? I had to look again. I go, what did I miss?
Yeah, is this a burner?
This is Dickie V.
Dickie V.
Bobby Hurley here.
Bobby Hurley at Syracuse. It'd be incredible. That's my bad Dick Vitale.
It's not bad. I liked it.
He's a legend. I love Dickie V. But we are in the throes of the conference tournament season, which my hot take is it's almost as good as the first 2 days of March Madness.
Almost.
It's like right there. I love conference tournament season.
It's close.
And I think it's better than after the first 2 days of March Madness.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think the first 2 days of March Madness are the best 2 days in sports.
Yes.
Plain and simple.
Yes.
When you have wall-to-wall basketball all day.
Yep.
It's great.
Second weekend, I'm going to be honest with you, unless a sweetheart gets through and my team's out, I'm just watching the top 20 teams in the country go at it.
It's like,
who cares? I hate this game.
I still love it, but it's not. It doesn't come close to. It's the ranking is first 2 days.
Yeah.
Championship game, Final Four.
Yeah.
I would say Elite 8, then Sweet 16. I think Sweet 16 is the worst part of the tournament.
Yeah. I want mayhem. That's what I want in a bracket. And I know I don't because, like, I'll fill out my bracket this year and I'll be chalk and then.
Yeah, and I'm going to put together a bracket challenge for the show as well.
Love it.
Yeah.
But
Jim just asked about it in the chat, and I will be doing that.
Oh, yeah.
So.
But I want this mayhem, but I know I'm going to make chalk. And then when mayhem happens, I go, no, what the hell is this mayhem? But no, I think I'm really going to convince myself that I want every 1 seed to not make the Elite 8.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Craziness. I want just pure chaos.
Yeah.
But it can't happen. It just won't happen.
It won't happen.
NIL is too strong, man.
It would be fantastic if it did. Jim said Masters golf is pretty good days of sports. Yeah, I mean, there are other days.
Sure.
Super Bowl Sunday. You spend all afternoon watching the Waste Management Phoenix Open and not the 12 hours of pregame they do for the Super Bowl, which I think is ridiculous. Then you watch the Super Bowl. That's a great sports day. There's a million of them. But.
Now, have you seen the thing that went viral this week of picking the 2 quadrants?
Yes.
A and B?
Yes.
Forgive me if I'm going to try and redo it, right?
The golf one specifically, or the
no,
because there was also a specific golf one that went viral. So
that would be better. I'd like to see that one.
Yeah, I'll bring that up, but
I'll say the other one. So it was basically a sports. If you had to pick to only watch these 4 sports, or you couldn't watch them again, I picked it as basically like you could only watch these 4 going forward.
Yeah,
and the one side was Masters. College football playoffs, MLB postseason, and NHL postseason.
Yep.
Other side was NFL postseason, NBA postseason, March Madness, and the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah, let's get that out of here.
It's a tricky one.
This is an impossible choice for me.
Yeah, it's mayhem.
Because there's a few that I would be fine, like,
I equally care as little about college football playoffs and the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, like I'm fine without either of those.
Yes.
I'm fine without the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like
I know.
But like I could live without it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Or actually no, because I'll keep Super Bowl in there and I'm tossing out the World Cup. Get the World Cup out of here. So we've got 2 on that side.
Yeah.
And then like you said, I'm fine without the college football playoff.
And
I'm fine. It was college football,
NHL,
MLB. I guess I would have to take that side
Can I tell you why?
Because the NHL playoffs are the best professional playoffs.
Yes.
So I guess I would take that side because they have the NHL and the baseball playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, truly, the NFL product of playoffs is probably the worst, but it's the one I care about the most.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would probably pick B, and here's my understanding, is that if it's just the MLB postseason, the regular season of the NHL and MLB can get me through 70% of the year.
That's fair.
If I could watch all 162 games, now it might suck if my team's good, and then I'm like, well, I'll hear about it after.
Yeah.
Or like something like that. But honestly, the dog days are some of the most thing that I just need to watch. Because the other side, if you're picking A, it's like the big moments of sport, like the biggest days in my mind, outside of like Sunday at the Masters.
Yeah, that's the problem is I'm missing the two biggest days.
Yeah.
I'm missing Super Bowl, or 3. I'm missing the Super Bowl, and I'm missing the first 2 days of March Madness.
Yeah.
Which are the two biggest days. But I don't know what I would do with myself if I couldn't watch October baseball.
Yeah, I mean, that is a problem.
For me personally, if I can't watch October baseball, then I might as well not live.
That's the real problem, because those two postseasons are better than the NBA, NFL by far.
By far.
Like, not even close.
Yeah.
So, like, by product, I'd like it, but I think just for me personally, I need to watch the NFL.
And, like, I'm doing it mainly for the baseball playoffs.
Yeah.
And the NHL is like an added bonus. It's like, yeah, you can watch this too. And plus, the NHL playoffs starts in like May or April and ends in like July. So it takes forever.
The NBA, it's the same one.
The same as the NBA playoffs.
You're getting one with either.
Yeah, so I've got that part of, from July to, the end of October, then it's just baseball.
I think really what it came down to is which team you'd rather see win a championship. And although I'd get Reds and Sabres, which would be massive.
Sabres would be huge.
It'd be so massive. But seeing a Cowboy, like, I've cared about the Cowboys more than anything.
Yeah.
So I need to see that Super Bowl.
And I guess I've had 2.
Yeah.
So,
and the Sox.
Yeah.
What do you got to look for
here?
Yeah,
no, I have no. Well, but that's an interesting point.
Yeah.
Because then I might take March Madness.
Oh, to see.
Because the team I care about winning a championship the most is Syracuse basketball.
Yep.
That's the 1-1 is Syracuse, then the Sox, then the Eagles, then the Celtics.
Yeah.
And the Kraken, I would love to see it, but
go Crack up.
Go Crack go. Certified crackhead.
Right.
And
yeah, Tiger Woods has moved on now. We're not going to see another Masters at this point. You could be okay with that.
Yeah, and well, the guy at the Masters for me was Rory, and he just did it.
So what do you got in that fight?
Yeah, so I guess in that case, I would, if that was the ideology, then I would take March Madness.
Yeah.
But the golf specific one.
Yeah, hit me.
Was, and I got to see if I can bring it up. I remember one side.
Okay.
One side was U.S. Open Championship, Ryder Cup, and the Waste Management.
What the hell's on the other side?
The Masters, the PGA,
the
players, and the President's Cup. I think.
I mean, Mark.
I don't think this is a competition.
Mark, what the hell?
I know Augusta is on one side.
Yeah.
I don't think this is close.
Augusta's doing a lot of the heavy lifting, but it's whatever one the Ryder Cup had for me.
You have the toughest test in golf, the U.S. Open, which on certain days is my favorite major.
The most unique major in my mind, the British.
Yeah.
Like has the most disparity.
The oldest championship in golf.
Yep.
Been played for over 150 years.
Yep.
You have the best event in golf.
Maybe
the
in
Ryder
all
Cup.
Sports, to be honest with you.
Up there.
Of tournament sports.
Yeah. Up there in terms of all sports, the Ryder Cup.
Mm-hmm.
The best golf event. And then you throw in the most fun golf event?
Augusta should have at least gotten the Waste Management. That dichotomy of like you get the old school and the most formal event.
Yeah.
And the rowdiest. That would have been, I mean, we start talking a little bit.
Yeah, but to the added bonus of being the Waste Management?
Yeah, I get all the prestige, all the greatest competition, and the most drunk?
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Jim said Masters far and away. He's like, doesn't need any of the others, just the Masters.
That is an old head take.
I get it. Because the lead up to the Masters and the weekend of the Masters as a golf fan is that's what kicks off golf season for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Is it's finally here. The majors are here. The Masters is here. The piano, the azaleas, the hello friends from Nance. It's all of it. The Masters is more than the golf tournament.
I don't like pimento cheese. I don't know why.
But that's the thing is the Masters is more than just the tournament.
Yes.
Where the U.S. Open, no, you're watching the U.S. Open because you want to see Scottie Scheffler shoot 7 over par.
Could have watched the Players this week.
Well, that's true. Made the cut.
Did he squeeze it?
Yeah, I think he was on the line.
Okay.
But that's why you watch the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
You watch the British because it's links golf. It's something that we don't watch.
Right.
They watch the people in Europe watch it all the time. You know, the DP World Tour, they play in England and all those courses a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, but links golf for us is. Oh, he made the cut by 1. He birdied the last hole.
He did? Okay. I saw him finish on 17 at 2.
Yeah. But that's like a different experience. And like I said, it's the oldest championship.
Yeah.
It's the best trophy.
Yeah.
The claret jug. Not including the green jacket. Like, the green jacket isn't the trophy. The trophy is the clubhouse.
Sure.
But it's the most famous trophy. It's the best trophy, in my opinion, out of the 4. So you get that. And like I said, it's the Ryder Cup.
I mean, what are we talking about?
Jim said, just go to Augusta once. It's life-altering. And, like, maybe you'll feel this way. And that's true. I have never been to Augusta National. Where I have been is Bethpage Black on Sunday of the Ryder Cup. And it was electric. Yeah. Even for a U.S. team that was getting destroyed in that Ryder Cup, the comeback, the atmosphere at that golf course,
right?
You know, at Bethpage Black, one of the toughest tests in golf that they bastardized, but it's still one of the toughest tests in golf. That atmosphere was unlike anything I've ever felt at a sporting event.
Sure.
So for me, and I love the Masters, but for me, it's not even a contest. I would take that side 1,000%.
Yeah, I lean Ryder Cup.
Yeah, just plain and simple. We have to take a timeout. Or what were you gonna say?
I'd say love a hypothetical there, a little pixie daisy.
Yeah, sports hypotheticals are one of my favorite things to talk about.
But we could do that all day.
We could.
I don't want to talk about the new AD. No, I kind of do, actually.
We're going to talk about Brian Blair.
Do.
And we're going to talk about a lot of SU stuff coming up and much more here on Outside the Box, where your home for local sports in Syracuse on the Score 1260. Yeah, Josh and I didn't have time to eat our bagels before the show today.
That's what we got now. Don't think my dad's watching today. Him and my mom went to Foxwoods last night, Connecticut.
Yeah.
There was a concert out there.
What'd they say?
Thought he was dead. They went to see Rod Stewart.
Oh, yeah, he's touring. Yeah.
Very interesting decision.
I would love to see Rod Stewart.
He said it was great. And then they're going to Hell's Kitchen, though, tonight.
Oh, nice. I just looked up a list of sports hypotheticals, and these stink. Win the NIT or lose early in March Madness.
What?
Make it to the big dance.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah.
Win the NIT.
Jim said when you eventually get to new coach, if Sienna's coach wasn't named Jerry McNamara, would he be a contender? Absolutely not.
No.
It's great what he did at Sienna this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's fantastic. but no. Who would you rather fight? Mike Tyson in a boxing ring on live television?
No. The other guy.
Or former Atlanta Braves closer John Rocker?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Would you rather? This one's actually kind of interesting. Your child grow up to be the greatest curler to ever play the sport.
So assume at least 2 gold medals.
Yeah. Or the goofiest, dumbest wrestler in the WWE.
Are they popular? Like, do they get over?
Like, I don't know. That's all the context.
If the shtick works, I think it's WWE. Or, I mean, a gold medal. I mean, probably 3 gold medals, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, most of these stink.
But you would have gold medal in curling. How many people actually respect that?
Me.
I mean, I do.
Jim said, what's the one event you want to go to? Any sporting event. That's interesting. We'll discuss this one on air because I think that's an interesting thing. First, we're going to talk about Brian Blair, though.
Who? No, I'm kidding.
Score1260.com to get half off Bugs Be Gone.
And we're back outside the box score with me, Mark Rowlands, your home for local sports in Syracuse, right here on the Score 1260. And I just drew a blank there for a second. Josh Boheim is here with me. I was reading Jim's chat, and I get it now. Okay. He said, how can anyone not like the Blair hire?
Yeah.
But he spelled like Lyke, like Heather Like.
I see.
And I was like, it took my brain a second to process. I was like, what's he trying to say here? It's just a simple question with
that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So Brian Blair, hired as the new athletic director at Syracuse University. He was the athletic director at Toledo the past few years, was hired in 2022.
Yeah.
When he was hired as the youngest athletic director in the NCAA. He's 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And everything I've heard about this guy makes me love the hire.
He's been there for how long did you say? It's like
4 years.
Yeah, he's won 16 Division I titles.
Yeah.
Since he joined.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts, right?
Yeah, it's insane. The Toledo's program under him has been really good.
I mean, they're in the conference finals, I think, right now for basketball. So, I mean, they're looking to make a dance this year.
They're
in the MAC.
Yeah, in the MAC. Since he's taken over, Toledo has, and I'm not going to sit here and act like Toledo's a powerhouse nationally.
What? Yeah, no.
Like, of course, they're
but in the
not,
MAC.
But in their conference, they've been dominant in the MAC in a number of sports in recent years. And even teams that, like he brought a rowing team to Toledo. Like, they didn't have one, and he was like, no, we're going to have a rowing team.
Of course.
And now they're competitive in rowing. Like,
you need a good rowing program.
You do. SU has a good rowing program. It all starts with rowing.
Yep. That's the backbone.
That rowing is the backbone of
an athletics program.
Yeah, of college athletics. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's going to take over at Syracuse. It seems like he's going to be the one to choose the head coach of the basketball team. Because Adrian Autry is gone.
Yeah.
Official fired earlier this week. It's done. The Adrian Autry era is over.
Mm-hmm.
Praise be. But everything about this guy, he's like the Fran Brown of athletic directors.
What do you mean by that?
Okay. Well, but just super.
No, I know.
Super energetic, like, really, like, devoted to program building.
Yes.
Not just the numbers. And the numbers, by the way, also very good at Toledo. He greatly increased their NIL input.
Big time.
Big time. Like, the numbers are great at Toledo too. So he's looking to build more NIL here at Syracuse as well, which is huge.
Yeah, if you did that with Toledo's donors, imagine what you can do with Syracuse.
Exactly.
I'm imagining there's a little bit of different alumni coming from Syracuse.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
No
offense, Toledo.
So that's big.
Mm-hmm.
But he also seems incredibly devoted to just making sure that Syracuse is back to where it once was as an athletic university.
Correct.
And pretty much that's all I need to hear at this point. I needed a guy at AD who was a sports guy, not a business guy that worked for ESPN.
This dude loves sports.
This is a sports guy.
I've already reached out to invite him to the university. As colleague to colleague.
Yeah, coworker to coworker.
Coworker,
Yeah,
hey,
coworker's luncheon.
Yeah, I mean, let's grab lunch.
Yeah.
I'll show you around.
Yeah, give him a cup of, grab him a cup of coffee somewhere, and they take him out for a beer.
Why not?
Yeah.
Head down to the strip joint.
Yeah.
Let's get to know each other. Let's see where we're bringing our recruits.
Take him down to Bada Bing.
Yeah, bang.
Bang. Yeah, I don't have much else to say.
No, I'm excited. I'm happy they made an actual call.
Yep.
My sources can confirm to me. I have sources now.
All right.
I have people now. These
inside
are actual
information.
My sources were non-committal when I floated the idea that it was going to be Heather Likey. And then whatever happened with her thing, and the university maybe had to pivot. Now, they knew about this. Those reports came out months ago, obviously. The HR reports came out months ago.
Mm-hmm.
The university had known about it. I think they were going to be happy to just put her in.
Yeah, and hope that never came out.
Yes, and then when that article came out, things took a turn. But also, to give credit to that not being the case, this happened very quickly, if that's true, because it's within 10 days after that, basically, that they announced him as AD. So maybe they were in contact, they were talking about it, whatever.
These
still, just in
don't
case.
Take that long.
Maybe not.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
It's a lot of times just a few phone calls and then like an interview, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, they don't, and plus we don't know how long they had been talking to him.
That's what I'm getting. Yeah.
Yeah. Like maybe they started talking to him 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Or like as soon as Wild Hack was like, I'm done. They probably started getting in contact with people.
It's good to have a backup plan.
And it certainly is.
He's a hell of a backup.
Yeah, he is.
Probably the better plan.
But that's interesting. So non-committal is what you would say you're in.
Just kind of a look that gave me the, all right, yeah, that's probably what was going to happen.
Yeah, they were probably just going to go with
the idea that
the report came out.
Like many people said, where she's basically been running athletics for the last, 9 months or whatever since she came in. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Is what it is.
Little scoop there. We don't get a ton of scoops on this show.
I'm not important, but I'm starting to meet more important people.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We get a scoop every once in a while, and it never gets any traction.
Yeah, call me out, burners. No, please don't. I'm very afraid of the burners. I don't want to deal with the burners.
It's okay. No, you're fine with.
I'm with Mark. I know Mark.
You're with me.
Yeah, whatever he said, I'm with him.
Yeah. So the burners are cool. The burners are cool with you.
I'm weak. Please don't. If your sources said something different, you were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
A weak man.
Yeah.
That was the thing that surprised me most about the burners is some of them just straight up have like actual sources. And I'm like, what?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they're talking about stuff. And I'm like,
how did you get that?
Who's this coming from? Like, who are you people?
Yeah, I don't know. So if you got better ones, it's yours. I'm sorry. I'm weak. You're right. I'm wrong.
No, because it seemed like that was the case.
Yeah.
It seemed like everything was.
Take.
Yeah, it seemed like everything was pointing to like.
Yeah.
Like that's what we were talking about in that group chat. It's like, yeah, it's probably going to be like, and we were all mad about it.
Yes.
And then that report came out, and it's like, wait a minute.
Hold the phone,
Hold the phone. We might have a new AD, and we do. And his name is Brian Blair.
Now the other thing coming. No, I don't have another.
No, I thought you had another scoop.
No,
oh my gosh, it's hot.
Hold the line. We got the new basketball
today.
Coach. Fran's out. No, I'm kidding. That's not happening. No, I mean I was just bringing up Hodgson now. Big game today in the semifinal down
Huge
there.
Game.
You know who he's playing?
I actually don't remember who they're playing.
49ers.
Oh, no.
Charlotte looking to play sweetheart. I believe they're 14-point dogs in that game.
Yeah, I was
like
just
that.
about to look.
12.5, something like that. Should be a good one.
They're our guys.
They are our guys.
Charlotte's our guys.
I got a guy in the program. I got a guy affiliated with the program in the AD's office
Yeah.
down there. But, I don't think it's Charlotte's Day, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's 14.5.
St. Louis, great comeback. Talking about guys who were in it at one point.
Yep.
I know he just resigned.
Yeah, he just re-signed an extension, so Josh Schertz will not be the next head coach of Syracuse basketball.
But big comeback. They were down big in that first half.
And then it seems like it's down to 2 teams for Hodgson.
I did hear this.
It's Syracuse, and it's freaking Providence.
Ed Cooley's former home.
They just fired Kim English.
That's right.
Deservedly so, because they stunk under Kim English.
Sure did.
And so they just fired Kim English. And I have a message. Where's my camera? It's over there. I'm going to look at the camera while I say this.
Uh-huh.
To all of you Providence burner Twitter accounts, one of which is dying on the hill that Hodgson to Providence is a done deal. Just back down.
Oh.
Because you know what he said was a done deal last week? Josh Schertz to Providence. And he's like, nope, hand up. It was not a done deal.
What?
But this one is, he says.
For sure.
Quiet down.
That's the thing about these burners, man. You know, and again, I'm safe with the burners. Please.
This is we've been talking about this guy in the burner group chat the past few days. Quiet down. I hope you see this because you're all over Syracuse Twitter now because all of the burners are like, you're an idiot.
You're running
I hope you see this.
You're running a dangerous game. You're fronting for the burners. The burners people don't even know who these people are. You come out, put a name to it, Fatty. These burners are unhinged, damn it.
I am associated with them now. People know this. I just did another video with them on Wednesday.
I know. But then other we're safe with our burners, but it's like, we're rival gangs now. Going after Providence burners. I mean, we're going to have the Syracuse gang back.
I think part of this is...
We're in a turf war right now for Hodgson.
I think part of this is my love for the movie The Departed.
Yeah, you're playing inside.
And I'm playing inside, but also...
I'm going to show for Boeheim.
Jim just said he could be a burner, and
I've been calling it for years.
Truer words have never been said.
That freaks me out, Jim.
I am not convinced that Jim... I think I have an idea who Jim actually is, but I'm not going to say.
Oh, I don't like that.
I've had an idea.
I mean, some things he does say, but then he's got old head takes. Or he's just playing it. I don't know. If I've been lied to for years, I can't do this. I can't take the heat, Johnny.
Jim said you'd be wrong. Okay, so maybe he isn't a burner. Maybe he isn't a burner. Maybe Jim is just Jim.
Why can't we just be who we are, people? Put down the mask. I don't like it.
But what I was going to say is my love for the movie Departed. So I'm playing inside, I'm doing all that stuff. But it's also just a hatred for Providence.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's a big thing in that movie, that they just hate guys from Providence. And I'm like, yeah, screw Providence. You're right, Leonardo DiCaprio. You're right, Jack Nicholson. Screw those guys from Providence.
We're playing both sides. Tomorrow, I may be putting out a statement for Jim Boeheim saying, you're right, Red Autry got screwed. I'll play both.
Oh, I've got takes on Boeheim's comments as well. We've got to take another break. We'll come back and talk about the Jim Boeheim National Press Tour that went on all week here on Outside the Box Score.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with...
Josh is so stressed about Jim's identity now.
My dad's looking to try some New Haven pizza today because they're in New Haven, obviously. Went to Sally Pepe's last night or whatever the hell, or Frank Pepe's. And now he's going to Mystic Pizza. I'm like, you got to go to Sally's.
Jim said the more the Hall of Famer speaks, the more SU can't hire. The more SU can't hire anything to do with him.
I think the best thing that could happen for Jim is this program to take a real Joe Pa approach. I'm not saying we fine him with this, but we really strongly attach his name to Bernie Fine now and move on from Jim Boeheim. That's the best thing that can happen. Thanks for nothing and move on. You don't see Coach K coming out now and being like, well, Duke's got to do this, blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, Duke's the best team in the country currently, and I get it. But Coach K, Roy Williams, these guys sit on the sidelines and they shut their mouths, Jim.
That's not even I when you said take a Joe Pro.
You thought
Joe
I wanted
Pa
him to
approach.
die?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that would work too, I guess. I'm
I
not
thought
wishing
you were saying
death.
the university should have Boeheim killed.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying a
No.
large-scale scandal. I'm not saying murder. But it is a coincidence. I was looking into Joe Pa recently, again, and it's very telling how soon he passed after the whole thing came up.
Yeah, he
was murdered by the NCAA.
I don't think he was murdered, but I do think that Joe Pa literally couldn't live.
The heart couldn't take it.
Like his heart couldn't take not coaching
National
Penn State
media,
football.
yes.
Like
What an old man. What a great old man.
what a great old man.
I don't think he did it. I truly don't. I don't think he knew.
Yeah, I sort of thought that too. Like,
You think he did know?
no, like my thought has always kind of been like, yeah, I don't know if he actually knew.
He's
Like,
just an old man. Even by the time it started, he was like 65, I feel like.
yeah,
He can't control what comes out of his ass, let alone what's going in boys. I mean, Jesus.
At dvus.com.
and we're back. Outside the box score with me, Mark Rowlands, your home for local sports in Syracuse, right here on the score 1260. Josh Boeheim in attendance today as well in studio. A little more than halfway through the show.
Can I tell you one that I really got to call back to that I missed? I was just a little too slow and it didn't make sense to bring up. So
Yep.
now I feel like bringing it up 20 minutes later.
Absolutely.
You said, what the hell was it when we were talking about that this was the backbone of, rowing
Yeah,
is the
rowing
backbone,
is the backbone
of
of
this. And I
athletics.
wanted to immediately say, but I was just a little too strong, was Filipino tilt-a-whirl workers are this nation's backbone. And I just missed it, and I really wanted to hit it because I think that's one of the greatest lines in a movie that nobody cares about. But the campaign from 2016 with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis
Very underrated
is
movie.
very funny. And that scene particularly, as he goes around and tells everyone, you're this nation's backbone. You're Filipino tilt-a-whirl workers are this nation's backbone. That's all. Yeah, go on with whatever you were saying now. That's all I wanted to get in there.
Very underrated movie. The
love
campaign's very
that. I
funny.
think that movie's hilarious.
Yeah, it sort of bombed when it came out,
Big time.
and no one you're right. No one cares about that movie. It is very funny.
I feel like it was somehow too raunchy even for the time.
Yeah,
It's pretty raunchy.
It's for the premise.
Yes.
I don't think it's too raunchy for the time. I
Yeah.
think it's too raunchy for the premise.
Yeah.
Like these are political people. Like,
Right. Like, these people would never do that. Yeah.
yeah, like it was pre-Veep.
Just around the same time.
Just around the
first
same
season probably
time.
would have come out
Yeah.
the same time-ish.
Which Veep sort of lessened like
Yeah.
people's thoughts on that. Which Veep is a great show.
The
but-
idea that if you make my son call you daddy, I'm going to screw your wife and I'm going to put it on TV. I mean, guys, some of the greatest stuff out there.
very fun.
Go watch.
Anyway, getting off of the 2016 Will Ferrell, Zach Galifianakis classic. Did you just recently watch the campaign?
No.
Okay.
Haven't seen it in a year and a half, probably. Just love that line.
So in regards to Syracuse's coaching search,
Oh, yeah.
Brian Hodgson is the number one name.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. The number two name is one that Syracuse fans are familiar with.
Oh, boy.
Current coach at Siena, Jerry McNamara.
Hell of a year.
Hell of a year. Great year for Siena.
They're dancing.
Yeah, they're dancing. Excited to see who they get matched up with in the dance.
Is
If it was UConn, that would be awesome.
it interesting to see? And I guess I didn't pay much attention to Jerry as a assistant at SU, but
Mhm.
his coach speak is tremendous.
Tremendous.
Like I feel like watching him grow as a.
You wouldn't have known when he was an assistant at SU because that's when Boeheim didn't let assistants talk to the media.
Yeah.
So.
Right. So I guess we couldn't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, just seeing what I remember him as, like a teenager, basically talking smack in the Big East tournament, to now being like, yeah, I'm really proud of these guys, and we're a team and a family in here, and you're like, who is this guy? It's very good though.
We just had the anniversary of the UConn game, by the way.
Oh, I heard.
6 overtime. Greatest game ever played in the history of college basketball.
Who won that one?
That would be the Syracuse Orange.
That's right, baby.
That's right. 6 overtimes. Never led until the 6th overtime. Which is the crazy stat about that game. Or they didn't lead in any of the previous overtimes is what it was. Okay. They never had a lead in any of the previous 5 overtimes. Jeez. And then they win the game. It's insane. I still remember watching that entire game.
Yeah, how could you go to bed?
Yeah, my dad wouldn't let me. I was 6 years old. Mm-hmm. And my dad was like, you are not allowed to go to bed. Yeah. You have to watch this game.
What year was it?
2006.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You're just young. I was like 6 years old. I don't think we were that young.
Yeah, I'm younger than you.
Yeah.
2006. So Jim Boeheim, former coach of Syracuse University basketball, if you're unaware, has gone on like a press tour this week, and I already expected to hear from Coach Boeheim this week. It's ACC tournament. A lot of these games are on ACC Network. What does he do now? He's a broadcaster on ACC Network. He does
games. Mic piece.
Yeah. I was expecting to hear from Coach this week. What I was not expecting was for him to go on every single show that's somewhat related to college basketball and essentially be on a campaign tour for Jerry McNamara.
Right. I mean, and Red Autry forgiveness tour.
Yes, that too.
Almost as if like he should get a job somewhere else. Which I don't think Red's interested in a job. I don't get the vibe that he'd want to coach anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't know for sure. But I don't think he would take another job right now, at least. Yeah. And he hasn't straight up said Syracuse should hire Jerry McNamara. He has not said that. But it's been a lot of implication about Syracuse should hire someone who's close to the program and knows the history of the university and all this stuff. And I expected the Autry, back because he's the guy that was handpicked by Coach Boeheim to take over the program. So that makes sense. Jim, please. I've seen a lot of people being like, get the microphone out of this guy's face, like get him totally away from the program, which I don't agree with. I think Jim Boeheim should be allowed to talk about Syracuse basketball if Jim Boeheim wants to.
That's fair. I'm not telling him not to.
Yeah, sure. I will never tell Jim Boeheim that he can't talk about Syracuse basketball.
But at what point is it a negative for the university?
That's my thing.
Because I mean, again, yes, hear me out. You've earned the right to talk about SU basketball for the rest of your life. But is that what we want? Is it a little selfish at this point to continue to want, your waning star to have this mark on you? You had a massive mark.
Yeah.
Your day has passed. And Hodgson kind of feels like the no-nonsense guy to come in and say, look, this thing's been crap for 20 years. I don't care what we've done in that since then.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it back to where bring it back. We got to go back 30 years until we were like hot. So
I mean, it's 23 since 20. We won a national championship.
Yeah, 20 years. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like, it's not about prestige or whatever. Who cares what you've done the last 10 years? It's garbage.
Yeah.
Forget that. I don't care about Jim Boeheim.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that, actually. I'd like to just be like, let's move forward.
I think so, too. I think what Syracuse needs is a fresh face.
Yes.
And I'll say that, say we do hire Hodgson. Mm-hmm. Say Hodgson is here for 10 years and then moves on to something else.
Sure.
I would love if Jerry McNamara was the coach after him.
Yeah.
As long as he keeps up, like...
He's still young.
Yeah, he's still young. As long as he keeps up a good track record, in that time. If they hired GMAC after a guy like Hodgson, I'd be fine with that. Mm-hmm. I really would have no problems with that whatsoever.
The come back home tour, this is what we had the 30 years ago. I love it.
Wouldn't bother me in the slightest.
He'd still be under 50.
I just don't want him now. I just don't want the replacement for Red Autry, who was the replacement for Jim Boeheim, to be Jerry McNamara. Like I get away from it for now and come back to it later.
Yep.
Because I think it's just, and Jim said Roy Williams did that at UNC, which, yeah, like he
sure did.
He was gone. He went to UNC. He was gone. He coached at Kansas and all those other jobs. And then he eventually was like, okay,
I'm ready.
now it's time to coach at North Carolina.
Yep.
And I think that's the move.
Mm-hmm.
So don't lose Jerry McNamara's phone number. Just like in
He'll
case.
want it whenever it's available to him.
Yeah.
He's such an SU guy. Even this type of, hobnobbing around with him for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Feels like
Mhm.
he'd still come back.
I think so. And the last thing on the coaching search, if it isn't Hodgson, and people have different takes on this guy, but I am very pro this guy, who reportedly called Syracuse to voice his interest in the job.
Bobby Hurley?
No. Shaheen Holloway.
Really? He called up?
Reportedly.
Okay.
I think that's a great second choice. I am a big Shaheen Holloway fan. I know some of the records have not been stellar, but I think he's a really great defensive coach. I worry a little bit about the offensive potential.
Sure.
But I think he's a great defensive coach. And I think having Fran Brown and Shaheen Holloway both talking into a microphone repeatedly would be huge for our national brand. Have you listened to any Shaheen Holloway interviews?
I can't say that I have, I don't think.
He is a madman in the best possible way.
All right, hit me.
Just like the intensity is unbelievable. I was just looking to see, he's 49. Okay, I couldn't remember how old he was. But he's the current coach at Seton Hall.
Yep.
Under him, they have been good, not great.
Pirates were in that one yesterday against the Johnnies.
They
too.
were. Yeah, they were in that game.
They're gonna make the tournament. I think. They've played themselves into the tournament. They won like 22, 23 games.
Yeah, I was about to check because I couldn't remember what their record was this year. 21-12.
Yeah.
10 and 10 in Big East Conference play. Yeah, they might get in that large. But of course the coach at St. Peter's before Seton Hall, when St. Peter's was the tournament team.
Sure, Doug
Edert a few years back. And played at Seton Hall. Like I would be like honestly shocked if he chose to leave Seton Hall of his own volition because he's been a Seton Hall guy for so long.
Yeah.
Went there, was an assistant coach there for almost a decade, and now is the head coach. But won an NIT tournament at Seton Hall.
Very important stuff. Some people say that's more important than even making the big dance.
Some people would say. But I just really think that, and he was the Big East Coach of the Year this year.
It's pretty good.
I just think he's a really good number 2 option if we couldn't get,
if it doesn't work out with Hodgson.
Yeah. I think Shaheen Holloway would be awesome if he wants the job. So that's just my take on that. You got to take one more time out. We'll come back and wrap things up here on Outside the Box Score.
It's bigger. It's better than ever. I'm talking about McGuire's Move Metal in March sales event. This is going to be one for the record book.
Playing blackjack on there.
Yeah.
Just $10 hands, whatever. He's trying to get in. And he was playing for 2 hours before I got out. He was like down $20.
Okay.
Hours,
Fine.
He's playing. Well, he's up like $50 now on the blackjack table. He's been up and down. And then he gets booted from his seat for some reason. He missed a bet, whatever. They kicked him out. And then it's so hard to wait. There's only a couple days to get back on. And he's like, screw it. I got to find something else. I go, have you ever played Baccarat? And he goes, the hell's Baccarat?
Oh, no.
And I go, well, it's like this. We're trying to explain to him the game. And he goes, so I just pick one or the other? And I go, yeah, essentially you just pick, banker or player.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay. He went on a run like I've never seen. I mean, Mark, I'll tell you, he hit his first 8 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
First 8 in a row. Started at like 10, 30, 50, At one point, I was watching him place $200 bets on the Baccarat table.
No.
He got up to 600, and then he couldn't bet anymore, and it limited him. And he goes, "Well, what the fuck? What's happening?"
It limited
And so
him?
he texts my guy immediately. First day he gets it. And he goes, "Hey, what the hell happened?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, there's a weekly limit on the casino that you can only make $550 or something. Like you can't make more than that." And he's like, "So when's it reset? Tomorrow?" And he goes, No, weekly. It's a weekly thing." And he goes, "Oh, what the hell is this?" And I'm like, "You're the only guy I know who's upset that he's won $600.
Yeah.
You would have lost it because he got up to like 450,
Yeah.
500." And I'm like, "Hey, why don't you go play?" Or he's up like 200 even. And I'm like,
Cash
"Why
out.
don't you just go play blackjack again? Like that's what you wanted to play." That's why he goes, "I'm winning. I can't stop. I gotta win." He keeps winning and winning. I'm like, "Why don't you pay your friend? He owes 3 of us hundreds of dollars."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Why don't you cash out, fatty, and
Yeah.
pay up?" So then Adam and the other people he actually owes got on, and they were pissed. They're like, "Why
Oh,
are you
I'm sure.
gambling away our money?
Yeah.
You don't have money to pay me right now. You're playing Baccarat on an online casino."
And we're back outside the box score with me, Mark Rowlands, your home for local sports in Syracuse, right here on the Score 1260. About to wrap up the show here in just a couple of minutes. A couple of things. Why not head down to the St. Patrick's Day Parade after this? I'll be there. A lot of the folks from Cumulus Media will be down there. Ted and Amy, of course, announce the parade every year. But Cumulus Media, big partners with the St. Patrick's Day Parade. So,
Weren't we supposed to be on it this year?
no.
What do you mean? I thought we were talking Ted and Amy are old news.
We said that last week.
Oh,
but
they didn't
next
take?
year.
Didn't
Next
take?
year.
Oh.
We'll be announcing the parade next year. Don't you worry.
I might be moving on to bigger and better things next year.
Will you?
No, probably. Probably not.
So just if you're looking for something to do this afternoon, why not head down to the St. Patrick's Day Parade downtown Syracuse today? Head to the Hotel Syracuse after the Marriott and have yourselves a time. That's where I'll be after the show today. Another thing, Jim wanted me to announce this on air before signing off, so I will. I will be putting together a bracket challenge just like I did last year. You can look for that probably this afternoon. I'll probably start getting people in. So I'll make that right after the show today.
Did we ever have that Kentucky guy on last year?
No, he stopped responding to me.
Bastard.
I tried really hard to get him to come on the show, and I was gonna send him beer out there. I was given 2 4-packs of Myers Creek beer, and I was going to send them out.
Yeah, no good.
And just stopped responding to me.
Well, you want to play again this year? You get a set of steak knives. That's the top prize.
Yeah, I haven't figured out what the prize is going to be yet, but there will be a prize.
We'll give a prize.
Yeah, we'll give a prize.
I'm
I will say locally.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you can enter, but we're not sending it.
Yeah, we will give a prize locally.
You pay for shipping.
So be on the lookout for that. I'll be putting that on Twitter shortly after the show ends. Jim said winner co-hosts the show with Josh.
Bang.
What? So I'm out?
Mark's out. I'm in. I like it. You can run the board for us, but don't speak up. This is on me.
As much as it may not seem like it, based on how the conversations go on this particular program, this is my show.
That's right.
It is Outside the Box Score with Mark Rowlands.
That's right.
It's in the commercials. That's the name of the show.
I like where Jim's head's at, though. Just for 1 week. Me and, Bobo from Fayetteville or something.
But winner of the contest does come on the show.
Sure.
And they can stay for the whole hour. It doesn't have to be a 15-minute interview or anything.
Right.
Come on the show. Spend
Take
an hour
your shirt
with
off.
us.
Let's get weird. Let's have a good time.
Weird, man.
Yeah. Have a couple of those Myers Creeks and
I meant to grab some beverages for us this morning because it is parade day. I was going to bring in some Guinness and I totally forgot.
That's all right.
Happy early St. Patrick's Day to all you Irish folk out there and everyone else who just happens to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I know there's a lot of you non-Irish people who do.
Yeah, I'm in a group chat with some people that I couldn't care for really, but one guy was like, "What do people in Syracuse do on St. Patrick's Day?" And I'm like,
"Everything."
The hell are you talking about? What do you like? There's a massive parade.
We've been building up to this for a month.
Right. I'm like, every week for the last 4 weeks, there's been a day for everyone to go get hammered.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's like the biggest day drinking thing of the year. Like, go get day. He's like, is it like a good time though? Is it fun? Like, is it big? And I'm like, it's the biggest thing. It's like their whole identity is being Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going with him. I was just, I'm out.
No.
I don't care. Have fun. I'm out.
Because you're out on going to the parade with me as well, even though I had passes for us and all that stuff.
That's right. Well, maybe the other people, some people, I don't know. Pawn it off.
But yeah, so there will be a bracket challenge as well. I wanted to bring up a thing that Jim put in the chat earlier.
Try me.
It was the which sporting event. If you could choose one sporting event to attend that you've never been to before, what would it be?
Oh,
I'll tell you right now what is not in consideration for me.
Hit me.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't want to be at a Super Bowl.
Being at a Super Bowl seems way worse than watching at home because Super Bowl crowds are not football fans.
But hear me out. If my team's not in it, could be a decent time. I assume there's a lot of free stuff. I assume it's pretty much a merch grab. It depends on how I'm getting into the Super Bowl. If I just have a ticket, whatever. But if I have comped tickets and I'm in a thing with I get free stuff and I do a bunch of the media stuff and whatever the cool things are, not bad. But I get that generally speaking, that's not on the top of my list either.
Yeah. For me, I would probably just say the Masters.
Masters is a great one.
Yeah, I think it would just have to be going to Augusta. I mean, I enter the lottery every single year. I'm trying to go actively. So I would say for me, it would have to be Augusta.
There's a couple that I'm thinking about. I've been to similar things, but not these things. So same with you. You've been to golf tournaments, not that. I've been to the U.S. Open. I think Wimbledon would be pretty crazy.
Wimbledon's a great pick.
I think the pomp and circumstance of Wimbledon, although I might hate it, for one day it would be pretty sick to pretend to be. I'd walk around the entire day going, well, hey, I'll take some strawberry. Cockney is strawberries and creamy for me, please. Yeah, so that'd be fun. That'd be a fun day. I don't know that I'd like the whole week there, but that'd be a cool time. I've been to WrestleMania. I think Royal Rumble would be very nice.
I think Royal Rumble would be the wrestling event that I choose.
Yeah, that's something. I'm trying to think outside of that,
World Series Game 7.
Yeah, any of the series ones, when you get to Game 7 specifically.
Yeah, it would have to be Game 7. But Game 7 of a World Series would be awesome. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals would be electric.
Pretty sweet.
I
don't think else where I couldn't care for any soccer game really.
No,
USA or not, to be completely honest with you. If they were playing in the finals of the FIFA World Cup, I don't think I'd care. I'd have a good time.
You know what's a sneaky one for me?
Hit me.
Down in Omaha, Nebraska, to go to the College World Series final.
Okay,
that's a sneaky one for me.
Game 3.
Yeah, Game 3.
Okay.
To go to the College World Series final, which is very attainable.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that.
Yeah, I could just do that.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
And I will someday. But
the Little League World Series, I want to go.
Yeah, which I did 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just free. But yeah, that's a sneaky one for me.
I'm trying to think what else.
Final of March Madness, NCAA final. Do anything for you?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Not really.
Yeah,
I've been to first round.
Yeah, you've been to tournament games.
Might go again this year. It's in Buffalo.
I know it is. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting one. Probably 1A would be Wimbledon, I'd say. And then I don't know, Ryder Cup though would be pretty sweet. I still haven't been Ryder Cup. So Ryder Cup, Wimbledon, Royal Rumble, my top 3 would be.
Yeah, I like that. And I would say Augusta, World Series Game 7, and the College World Series final.
Yeah.
Would be my top 3. It's just an interesting thing.
Little ditty.
Jim said SU title game with Hodgson at the helm. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. I'll take the NCAA final if it's Syracuse.
Yeah. Implanting your team there, that would be sweet.
That does it for the show. We'll be back next week. Same time, same channel, 11 a.m. right here on the Score 1260. Thank you all so much for listening. Thanks to Josh for being here. We'll see you then. Peace.